and welcome to Midwich TV here at ISE 2024. This year we're switching things up a bit. We've done our stand tours, but now we're adding a new flavour to the videos. We're going to be partnering with our partners to talk about 2024 and their predictions on where they see the year going. Joining me now, I have Dan from Barco, and he's going to talk to us about what 2024 is looking like for Barco. Dan, how you doing, mate?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good, yeah.
Glad to be here with you, and thank you for taking the time to talk to me. At Barco, we just announced our newest product, which is the ClickShare Bar and Bar Pro, and that is what we are actually showcasing in the booth here today. And that's really going to be, one of the focuses for us this year. But we're really looking at a bigger play around sustainability. Both the newest products that we brought out this week, as well as what we brought out last year at ISE, the CX50 Gen 2, are both carbon neutral labeled products. And that's a really important thing from our perspective. It thinks about how it is that the raw materials are being gathered, how they're being processed, how they're being used in the devices, but then how at the end of the life do we recycle those devices to make sure that we are making a better tomorrow and not just throwing more stuff into a garbage heap. And so you're going to see us continue to really innovate there, work with our partners that are in the market to really drive solutions and full end-to-end deployments within conference rooms, meeting spaces, open spaces all across your workplace, and be able to talk to why sustainability is actually going to pay off an ROI to you, your customers, and be able to really help put you in a place that you're not just agreeing that sustainability is a great thing to work towards, but there's a tangible ROI to making that decision and making that investment. So I think you're going to see a lot of that from us. And then of course, Barco ClickShare conference is at the heart of what we do. So our ClickShare conference line will completely continue to stay as our flagship moving forward. But then we also have just actually kind of shifted some of our large video wall experiences to be a little more focused on our control room experience, which we have here in the booth as well. And we're definitely going to continue to drive and innovate within those spaces and the workflow that you see within the control room area. I think that's most of it. We're on the third day of ISE, so I apologize. It's a little tough to regurgitate it all off the top of the head.
No, that's good. You're doing well. The voice is still sticking with us. You're doing all right. Yeah,
it wasn't this morning, but it's back now. So thankfully for the next couple hours, hopefully. But if you talk to me tomorrow, I might just be a mute.
So outside of just conversations and obviously some marketing pieces, how are you communicating that sustainability message to an end user, let's say?
So from an end user perspective, in our thought process, it would be the customer, the adoption of that organization that's going to use that technology. It's about what is the actual difference between a normal product and something that's actually had it thought through to be sustainable all the way. And what you'll see is in power consumption, we're able to make reductions, things like deep sleep, where we can turn things just to a standby mode within the room and then wake them all back up when you need them so that you're being as efficient as possible with that power usage. Also everything around working with our partners like Utology and all of our control alliance partners as well, being able to help deliver those key points that you need for insights so that you can track both, uptime, occupancy, what's going on from an O2 standpoint, how much carbon dioxide's in the room. All of those things come into play around trying to create a sustainable workspace that uses your HVAC, uses everything at the optimal period so that you're able to be comfortable and be as productive as you want, but at the same time, you're being as efficient and as sustainable as possible. So what we're looking towards in the future is there should be like an algorithm that has, these are standard products and here are some of the values that would be in that, and here's what a sustainable product is, and here's what those variables look like, and be able to actually calculate this is the difference in your footprint by room over the course of time.
No, there's lots of levels of thought that's gone into that. It's really, really nice to hear.
We're trying really hard. It's something that everybody talks about, and there are a lot of things that are out there, carbon offsets, things like that. That's a great step, but it tends to be a little ethereal for people, and it's hard to understand how flying a plane but planting a tree equates for each other. This is something that's much more tangible. We can show you that you are going to be more of a sustainable based company over the next 3 years by using products that are built towards that.
Nice, and this is going to be the hard bit now, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you to imagine we're at the end of the year now. The year's over with and the end of the year. I need you to think about a word. I'm going to grab an envelope and I want you to write on a piece of paper that one word that you think sums up Barco's 2024. And what we're going to do later in the year at Tech Expo, I'm going to open that envelope and see how bang on your prediction was.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Let me go grab the envelope. I'll
All
get
right.
the piece of paper. I'm not allowed to see it though, so no writing it in front of me.
Okay.
Brill. So I haven't seen what you've written, which is all good. So we're going to tuck it away now in the envelope.
All
If I
right.
can get it open. There we are. Tuck that away. I'm going to hand this to my assistant off camera, but I can assure you we're going to seal it so I don't see it and I don't know what's in it. And then at Tech Expo, we're going to open it up and we're going to see what it is.
I look forward to that.
Me too. I'm really excited.
Because there'll be a good follow-up conversation after you announce that word by the end of the year. And if I don't have the good story, then I won't be there. No, I'm kidding.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for your time, Dan. Absolute pleasure to catch up, mate. And I look forward to opening the envelope.
It's been a pleasure. Take care.
Cheers. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon so you can keep up to date with all of the videos here from ISE 2024 and when we release the unveiling videos at Tech Expo later in the year.